Let's go bike shopping. Here we are in Ontario. Toronto, Ontario. Alright, so we're gonna this is not this is in Canadian dollars. Canadian dollars. Look at that stem penis on this Sevilla. Alright, we have a pair of wheels here. They want $1,500. It looks like a recall front hub. They're tubulars with a 2009 rear power tap hub. This is Dream City, Toronto, Ontario, land of the dreamers. There's no way. Look at that. You know, like, it's not even GPS. I want one of these back in the day. I gave it away. I gave the head unit away in Thailand. Absolute dreaming price. I do know it's expensive here in Toronto. Someone in Australia will try and get that much from as well, right? You've seen my Australian videos, okay? Market value around the world. And these here are $1,000 for the tubulars. Again, a lot cheaper than what we just seen there. And these are a pretty relatively current model, 11 speed, but dreaming. Good luck with that. Not much information about it. That's pretty funny. That's La Velocita. That's actually an Adelaide blog. That's cool. That's some traction there. Getting a little shout out there in Toronto. That's pretty random, isn't it? I'm filming here in Adelaide, Australia. Bontrager Racelight wheel set. Good wheels. 10 speed, man. 10 speed wheels. $300. Dreaming. Get maybe $100 for these. $100 in a good condition. Very good condition because there's no pitting on the 3-hub cassette, but $100 max. $100 max. Rim brake. It's rim brake. It's 10 speed, people. Again, market value. Market value. Listed a week ago. $650. Again, 10 speed. They look really, really good condition. Wow. These are in incredible condition. But 10 speed. $650. More like $200. All right. Again, it hasn't sold. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll go back to the person who was listing these, $1,500 tubulars from 2009. Dream City. Again, like you can charge whatever you want for your stuff. It doesn't mean it's going to sell. Over 2 weeks ago, it hasn't sold. They ain't going to sell. Rim brake. These are rim brakes. It was $1,300 and dropped to $1,170. Dude, keep dropping that price. You probably get $300 or $400 for it. They're tubular. They're rim brake. Who's using tubular rim brakes in 2021? Great wheels, but the market value is very, very, very cheap. All right, we've got some fashion down here. We've got a group set, a mini group set, $600. Listed over a week ago, still not sold. Look at that. Dreaming, man. This is worth This may be worth $300 max Canadian. Still hasn't sold for $650. Alright, we've got women for sale in Toronto. Let's go S-Works. Let's suss this out. So we've got for S-Works going on here. We've got this one. We got this one. We got an Athos for sale already. We've got this in the West, a bling from the past. And we've got, what else have we got here? Blah, 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 blah. Some S-Works tyres. So, here we go. Transition. It's a TT bike. Yeah, TT bikes are super cheap. Why would you buy a brand new TT bike? You have to be dreaming. Alright, so let's go with these specialized S-Works. This gives us a good market value appreciation here. $1,500. It's worth maybe $1,500. Dream City. It is DR2 11-speed Ultegra, so that still holds a bit of value, but it's a 9-year-old bike. It's a 9-year-old bike. 9 years old. 4.5. Absolutely dream. What will this sell for? It's got Fulcrum Racing 3s on it. Wheels $100, frame $300. If it doesn't have Ring of Death, group set 5, maybe. So we're talking $900. $900 for this bike. It's 11-speed rim brake. It's got a bit of scratches on there, so it's just, it's not going to sell 4 or 5. Dream City again. Just because they asked for it doesn't mean they're going to get it. They're not going to get it. Purchased in April 21. Previously owned by one owner, so it's got a second-hand bike. It's got the big BBC stem penis there, so that's probably going to be, that fork. I would be, really dropping that out and inspecting that. It's got some Brevard wheels with some stickers on it. It's, so that stem. So this fork's been improperly installed on this SL4 Roubaix. I have on this exact bike in different colour, all with the white. Beautiful bike, but what's it's going to go for? 3-1. What group set we got? Full Dura-Ace, 911 speed. It's probably going to go for about $1,000, 3-1. Dream City. Athos. Alright, it's a year old. It's done 4,000k. 12,000. Dream City. It's probably going to sell more like $6,000. It's 11 speed. It's 11 speed. It's no longer current. How much does it? Does that say $6,000? Actually, 1,000. It's discs, so it's $12,000. I'm going to say between $4,000 and $6,000, maybe. But again, it's super light stuff, so I'm not sure how durable those forks are. So you drop that fork out and spec for Ring of Death. One-piece bar, stem combo, bad idea. Getting perfect setup's a bit hard. This blasting the pass, a 99S. I remember this frame. One of my mates, cycling mates, had this exact frame. It's Brad Allen, and a classic bike, the old M4, 18-inch. Wow, it's in good condition, isn't it? I was in fair condition. Wow, back in the day when S-Works was made in California, that welding, how classic's that? Beautiful bike. Wow, I can remember what this feels like to ride. Amazing stuff. I still do have a USA-made S-Works Festina bike, so it's been used a bit. So it should be. Bit of heel rub, that's in the heel. Slight low Q factor there. This will, be attractive to the restorer, but again, it doesn't have a headset, which could maybe an issue. Oh, actually, no. This headset would be okay. You can drop your headset in there, so that's alright. Octolink BB. So yeah, it's, put a V-brake grip set on there. Get some 26-inch cross maxes. Got yourself a nice little bike there for 26 love. Alright, here we go. Another SL. This is exactly what I've got. SL4. And actually, I think those stickers look a bit different, don't they? It's got a 7900 group set on there. 3-4. Di2 Dura-Ace from 2008. Nice wheels, good condition. Alright, let's have a look here. Wow. The bike approximately has 75 miles on it. Wow, it's in good condition. Wow, that's interesting. This is an interesting build-up. It's got 11-speed brakes with 10-speeder. That flight deck sticker. Mine's got the flight deck sticker on there. So the rims look pretty good condition. I think it's actually got more than 75 miles on it, maybe. Actually, but again, the derail's got 0 scratches, and the cassette and chain look mint condition. Okay, so yeah, maybe it does have 75 miles on it, on the group set, at least it does. So what will this go for? Beautiful bike, 52, 10-speed Dura-Ace. So when that dies, it dies. What's it going to go for? I reckon this bike would probably go for around 1,300 Canadian would be a good deal for this bike. This would be a good bike to get if it's a genuine 75 miles, and it sort of appears to be. But the Achilles heel is this derailleur. These 79, 70 derailleurs, when they cook, and then the shifters don't work with anything else. So getting spare cables as well can be a bit of faff for them. So keep that in mind. But very nice shifting stuff, as good as a 12-speed. I've got this group set. I've ridden a 12-speed Dura-Ace. It's same in my opinion. Wow, good condition. So yeah, I'd offer him $1,300. Nice little bike, that one. And here we have another Roubaix. Wow, they're all coming out today, aren't they? This is a 11-speed Ultegra, $5,000 Dream City. Listed 21 weeks. See, if your bike hasn't sold in 21 weeks, the price is twice as too high. What was this one? Listed 5 weeks ago. So I am correct that the market value is the market value worldwide. What's this one going to go for? Max 1,000 Canadian. Max 1,000 Canadian. Alright. It's Max. And I got mine a couple of years ago for 1,300 Aussie. And that was SRAM Red on there. This is Ultegra, so yeah, it's a nice bike. But yeah, let's check in one more thing. Trek Emonda. Let's see what Emonda's got for sale here. You've got disc brake. Disc brake Emondas is a bit of a nightmare, really. I don't recommend them. The rim brake Emondas are good. Wow, a lot of disc brake bikes for sale, isn't there? Jeez. Look at this one here. It's a pretty colour. These are nice Trek Madones. They're a good bike. As long as they're okay. The forks and the BB. Alright, here we go here. 2.5. Alright, let's have a little look. See, we've got a Sunweb Giant over here as well. Alright, line it up. Rack it up. First off the rack is a Specialized Roubaix. Used 1 year like new for 2.8. These things are so heavy. You know what I mean? Specialized really killed the Roubaix, didn't they? They really killed the Roubaix. This would be a piece of junk to ride. So heavy. Here we have a Trek. This is the TCT carbon version, a little bit stronger, a little bit cheaper. $1,700. Nice bike to ride. Very old school. Oh, wow. This is in great condition. Great condition. Very good condition, the TCT. So yeah, nice bike. That saddle will be shocking to ride. Aliante saddle, shocking to ride. What's this one to go for? $800. It's a 56, so if you're around 6 foot tall, this would be a good bike for you. It looks to be in very, very good condition. I would give them, $800, $600 to $1,000. Very nice bike. All right. Assuming it's got the gear ratios you want. All right, next up on the rack is an Emonda ALR custom build 2.5. A mix of Ultegra and 105. This is why it hasn't sold. It's 18 weeks ago. 18 weeks ago. Still hasn't sold. What's it going to go for? $200. It's going to go for maybe $800. $800 market value. That's got a carbon fork on it, I think. Carbon steerer maybe. So that's installed in properly. Bit of a concern if it isn't a carbon steerer. Actually, I think this could be an alloy steer on these ones. I can't remember exactly if it was a frame set alloy steer. But either way, very nice bike, $800. Here we have SRAM Force Trek Emonda, no cranks. This is okay. So this includes the frame set, bars. Okay. Can upgrade to the SLR bar and stem for $750. Who's gonna buy a second-hand carbon handlebar and stem for $750? You know what I mean? Listed 6 weeks ago. No sellers. Jesus, mamma mia's. You know what I mean? Wow. This person's dream city. And this advert as well, it's like, they've got the flipped around seat posts, that's cool, I've been paying attention, but this is a great bike. Very nice bike, but no way, bro. $1,000 for rim brake wheels, second hand, more like $200-300. Nice wheels, great bike. Assuming it doesn't have ring of death. Assuming it doesn't have BB90 issues. But yeah, Dream City. 2.5 for the frame. Generally, there's a bike shortage. There's a bike shortage. If there's a bike shortage, how come this bike hasn't sold? There's no bike shortage. There's maybe a brand new full range disc brake bike shortage, but who cares? These new disc brake bikes are crap. Heavy. Overpriced. Alright, we've got new old stock. 16 weeks ago, listed $3,000. Trying to get $3,000 for these. This is $3,000 each. Dream City. I had one of these exact frames in a different colorway. The ISP. I sold it for $1,500 Australian. Sold it within 2 weeks. This is maybe you get $1,000 per frame. Listed 16 weeks ago. This is rim brake stock. Get rid of it ASAP. Because who's buying rim brake stuff? And it's old. They don't even use Sunweb anymore. Great bikes, great frame, but mate, dreaming. Dream City. What else can we look at? Let's go Specialized Tar. No, let's go. It's Cannondale Super 6. Cannondale. Let's just go Cannondale. Alright, let's have a little flick through here. We've got an Evo frame set. And we got a CAD 10. This is Dream City. Dreaming. I'm going to show you how these these bikes aren't selling. This just proves I'm right, they're wrong. And that sounds arrogant, but it's true. The market value of these people trying to get for their bike they're not selling. Oh, there's like a shortage of bikes, as I just said. No, there's not. Look at this. 3 weeks ago, $1,900. This is retail price. 10 years ago. This is 2011. You know what I mean? Dream City. You're going to get maybe $600 for that bike. Maybe if you're lucky. Alright, second-hand high mod frame. I remember these from 2010, 2009. This is this the high mod one? I can't remember. Yes, it is. Okay. What's this one going to go for? Yeah, $600. You know, it's great bike, but it's going to go for $200 or $300, assuming it doesn't have Ring of Death. Is this the? No, this is not the high mod. This is not an Evo either. Evo came out a year later after this. But this is interesting. This colorway wasn't in Australia. We didn't have that colorway in Australia. So yeah, interesting. This is the cheap one. So yeah, $100, $200 if the fork's okay. But that's a 1.5 fork. So if it is cooked, you can get ones pretty easy. Another 10, CAD 10, Dream City, $1,800. You know, Dream City, $1,800. This is over a week ago. We got a Cannondale 4 weeks ago. A Cannondale Super 6, so carbon fiber Ultegra 11 speed. You know, still not sold for $1,500. That big stem penis there. So that fork's been improperly fitted. Check for Ring of Death. Those bars, that was horrendous. But hey, if it fits you, it fits you. Conti, you know, $1,500. It still hasn't sold. I mean, that's a bad alleyway to take a photo on. All this stuff here. So it makes it look like a cracked end. And that buffing of crank still values massively. It's only cosmetic, but again, you know, so yeah, this box. We're also going to want to go blah, 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 blah. It's going to go for $800. $800. So here we go. CAD. We've got a CAD 4. Wow. Master Blaster. $800. Dream City. $200. And it's got an alloy stereo. So $200 for that one. And then we go back to the CAD 10 overpriced. So again, you can just see these bikes ain't selling. They're not selling. If your bike hasn't sold in a week or 2 weeks, the price is too high. Keep dropping. Maybe you'll sell it. That's Toronto. That's Canada. That's Ontario. I'm Durianrider. We're signing out. Where should we go next for New Bike Day?